Welcome back to our Denver 7 News post-game show. Nick Rothschild alongside Lionel Bienvenu. Lionel, the Broncos fall to the Chiefs for the 16th straight time, 19-8. Not necessarily unexpected, but definitely tough to swallow as we move forward.
Yeah, you know what, 16 in a row, and they're now 1-5. Things are not looking good for the rest of the season. The future is not now, Nick. The future is next year and maybe the next year after that. Let's bring in our Broncos insider, Troy Renck, right now, who's live at Arrowhead Stadium. Troy's analysis is sponsored by Shields Sporting Goods. So, Troy, 1-5, is it time to start dealing players and looking to the future?
It absolutely is, Lionel, at this point, because there's nothing that you've seen over these first 6 weeks that suggests they could turn it around. When the defense plays poorly, the offense plays well. Tonight, the defense was functional, and the offense stunk for the better part of 3 quarters. And this was the easy part of their schedule these first 6 weeks. So look for Frank Clark to be traded and or released this weekend. Following him out the door could be Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, and if they want maybe even a higher draft pick, Justin Simmons could be in that conversation. But they have got to build up draft collateral to try to hit the reset button with this team, Lionel, because you saw it out here tonight. They lack talent. They need to get younger. They need to get faster. You hate to move on from a season so early in it, but that's the reality of where they are right now, Lionel.
Yeah, thanks, Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
Here I am pressing the reset button. Let's reset this thing. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. So Sean Payton said he'd be mad or peed if the Broncos didn't make the playoffs before. But right now, Sean Payton is speaking live at the podium. And Sean Payton's segment here is brought to you by Thrivent Financial Services. Let's listen in now to the Broncos head coach.
You got to continue to find ways to get guys open and bunch and stacks looks. I mean, look, we came in, we knew third down was going to be a little bit of a challenge with obviously what they do defensively, but we wanted to maybe get to the line with some plays spontaneously, quickly. Overall, though, it wasn't good enough. And then there's a handful of plays that I even called that I look back on it and was anticipating one thing and got something else. So we've got to be better there. I mean, to win in our league, you got to be better throwing the ball, especially, I don't think the wind was that big of a factor, but we just knew it was going to be somewhat of a factor in the kicking game. That's my first coming off the game, third down. We were even in some short yardage situations where we had to punt.
You've talked about the need to improve defensively. How impressed were you by that group?
Yeah, listen, we play an imperfect game, but I was pleased with. I thought we had great effort and energy tonight. In a short week, tough loss. I thought we played hard, and that's not always good enough. If you turn the ball over, but it gives you a chance to win, and I was encouraged with how we were ready to play, physically and mentally.
How about the resilience you showed on that drive where you cut it to a one-possession game there?
Yeah, look, we make the play. We challenged the call. It was a real good throw and catch. 2-point play comes next. And, I say this, there were certainly a number of things that you're frustrated with, but I was very comfortable with what type of game was unfolding. That's an explosive offense, and I think we did a pretty good job limiting the explosive plays and then forcing the field goal. So, you give yourself a chance to win on the road against a team like that. I was encouraged, and that's the thing I wanted to make sure they heard.
Coach, Kelsey kept finding holes in your zone. If you think about switching to man.
Yeah, I mean, you go back and forth. We played probably maybe a third of the game in man, but yeah, listen, he's when you're in zone, he's tough, and then look, in man to man, he can be equally tough. So you're kind of going back and forth with it.
I think defensively, 9 in the last 10 possessions, opponents haven't scored a touchdown down there. What's working well that you're seeing in the red zone?
Look, I think number one, we're trusting our technique. It's not like there's a whole different set of calls. We're playing our coverage schemes well. I thought we rushed the passer pretty well tonight. For someone, he's tough to sack, and every game there's going to be that third down where he takes off, and he had one of those tonight. But overall, I thought we did a good job of applying pressure and then forcing the clock in his head to be pretty quick.
What's the future of Frank Clark?
Yeah, nothing right now, nothing to announce, so we'll keep you posted.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, that is Sean Payton speaking live after the Broncos lose to the Chiefs 19-8. And our postgame coverage is brought to you by Thrivent Financial Services. All right, Nick, I listened to Sean Payton, and I mean, it's clear that this season is not going to end with a winning season or playoffs. So now we just got to say, win or lose, I mean, who really cares at this point, right? I mean, it would be great for them to win, but we're looking ahead. He needs another draft, another free agent signing, period, and then get to next season, deal some players, get a bunch of picks, and this is a rebuild. There's no doubt about it. It's a rebuild here in Broncos country.
Well, he won't say that, but we can say that. And
Right.
it's just the truth. And if you're looking at tonight's game specifically, reacting to what he just said and talking about being better on 3rd and 4th down on offense, well, Coach Payton, a lot of that is on you. The decision-making was very questionable in those short yardage plays early on in the game. They were running the ball so well with both McLaughlin and Javonte Williams, and you call a couple of play-action passes and you get Russell on the move, but he just nothing. The two guys in a route and not really anywhere to go with the ball. I think Sean Payton has to look in the mirror in this one, also calling that timeout at the end of the first half that basically right before they punted the ball, gave the ball back to the Chiefs and gave them extra time to move down the field and get that 60-yard field goal by Butker. So, look, effort was never an issue. There were some good things that the Broncos did defensively and running the ball, but a lot of my questions in this game relate to the coach. So do we really want to give this guy the amount of time and control over the organization that he's going to need to fix it? I don't know.
Well, he's going to get it. There's no doubt
he's
about
gonna
it.
have
So
to,
we're going to
right?
have to live with Sean Payton
100 million
here
reasons why
for
he's
a
gonna
while.
get it.
Right. But when he's talking about, I was pleased with the effort and the guys fought hard and they never gave up. That's what you tell your 9-year-old football team.
Right.
Good effort, guys. Way to go. You never gave up. I'm proud of you. The NFL is a billion-dollar industry built on winning. So again, whether they win or lose from now on, I don't even care. I'm worried about the future, which is next year and the second year of Sean Payton, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know who's going to be here, but Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, even Justin Simmons, Patrick Surtain,
Everyone's on the
Frank
table.
Clark, everybody's on the trading board right now. Get picks, and try to rebuild from the inside out. So
look, we can try to put lipstick on this situation, but the Chiefs were playing with their food tonight. They ran trick plays. Kelsey was pitching the ball in a lateral on the first drive of the game. These guys didn't necessarily take this game seriously from the Kansas City perspective, I don't believe.
right.